Welcome to New World. This video will be quick and largely unedited, just showing you how the game plays. There seems to be many ways you can approach this game. You can go for world domination, capture all the zones with your large PvP faction and defend them. Or you can just roam around and gather, be immersed, level up your trade skills, become the best weaponsmith or whatever you might like. Perhaps you find something to process that's very valuable, become extremely rich, own your own house. It's largely a sandbox, gathering, processing, immersive MMO with a lot of PvP aspects to it. This is footage from the beta. And here I am, just roaming the forest, heading between my quest nodes. What I'm gathering here is likely a reagent for making potions. What do we get? As well as other things. I think that's useful for leveling up engineering too. Gathering cranberries. This can be processed into food. Be useful for combat. I see someone's been hunting that. I don't know where they are, but I finished it off for them. Almost every animal in the wild you kill can be skinned. You'll get hide to use in leatherworking and meats to use for cooking. The food can directly be used to heal you through combat, but you can also use specific seasons and spices to specialize food to give you a buff for, say, a gathering skill for the next 20 minutes. A lot of these resources you collect, or you see down the bottom, every time I'm collecting a resource, I'm gaining XP. But a lot of these resources, in their raw forms and process forms, can be an objective of a quest from the town. So you're leveling up your skills, you're gathering these resources, and you're also finishing quests that you will receive in the future. I think it's a very clever way to incorporate all of these aspects of the game into the one. And here I am gathering these reeds, which I know are going to contain bait for fishing. Fishing's quite interesting. It's also slow. Here we're reeling this in real slow because we've caught something either good or big or rare. If we were to just reel it completely, the line would snap and would lose the fish. There we go. There in the distance, I can see some guys killing these, likely for a quest. Quickly demonstrate some of the combat. So I've gone for the spare, and leveled up the spare talents that about bleeding and maiming. This one was quite a lot lower than me, so destroyed it. Here's some more crafting reagents. Gotta love the aesthetic. A lot of these resources are more common in certain areas than others. Like this hemp has been very hard to find in the next zone I'm in, so I know to stock it up here. Up ahead of us is a fort. It's the only faction. This is the only area on my server that's controlled by a faction. The purple clan named Magules has taken it. And it is possible to take it from them if you were to siege them. Though I'm not sure if anyone is strong enough to oppose them just yet on our server. And because they own the area, they can receive tax on people that own houses or any crafting process that happens throughout the town. So I think they've spent around 100,000 to own the area. And they'll likely make that back if they can hold it for a few weeks. Here's some of the menus. What we were talking about earlier. These are the current weapons in the game. Each one of these weapons has 2 different ways you can specialize it. So that those left specializations are more about stunning and knocking back. And the ones I've chosen here are about rending, bleeding, debuffs, Here is the Gathering skill tab. You can see down the bottom right is the Gathering skills. And as you level up, you get access to better and better materials. This process is, I want to say it's quite slow, but really it isn't. Within a few days, you'll be in the mid-levels gathering things. Process them up at the town. And that, I think, just about wraps this up. A big thank you to everyone that's made it this far in the video. If you have liked this style, let me know in the comments. Maybe subscribe to see more. I'm playing on the Southeast Asia Australia server name Corvix and faction Green. I stream a lot of my progress on Twitch to almost 0 viewers, so do check me out. And I'll see you in the next video.